Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is We Happy Few. I don't know if you know this. This is build 1.1.69866, of course. The official release, everything is out. It is ready to go. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of this, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a couple of days to download it because of my internet. But it's all good now. Let's jump in it and get to it. New game. We're gonna go for the hard difficulty because we're fancy pants. We're not gonna worry about sandbox. That's interesting though. Sandbox always catches my eye in a game. So yeah, we can change it, customized. Base difficulty, survival needs, conformity, combat, permadeath, yes, no. So we'll have it on hard. It probably will be permadeath. I'll be surprised if we can do it. If I can do it, I mean. But I'll try. There is some good stuff. Survival is not guaranteed. Satisfying your basic needs will take more effort and time. And people will generally be hostile. So, that's pretty rough. They've changed the game, though, to where you don't die from hunger and thirst. You just get debuffs from it, so that'll make things a little bit easier. It's more focused on the story and making the story interesting, rather than trying to fight to stay alive. It will be more difficult to fight enemies this way, but as far as survival is concerned, hunger and thirst and stamina and all of that, we should be able to manage it. Let's see. So with this being the first episode, there may be some audio adjustments I need to make later on. I will do that if it's unbalanced somehow. I tried to generally adjust it by ear, but right now it sounds a little loud still.
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur!
Having a flashback of some kind.
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
So we gotta choose here, either remember our past or do drugs. Of course I'm gonna do drugs. Achievement unlocked.
Right.
Snug is a bug on a drug.
Happiness is a choice.
That's right. And I choose to be happy.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
Okay, we've beat the whole game. So that was We Happy Few. Ladies and lads, I hope you enjoyed. I really love this game. It's really fantastic. Really in-depth, you know, engaging. And the artwork is amazing. The storyline was just so creative. There's nothing that I could imagine that's even better than this. I'm just kidding. We're actually going to play the game for real. Sorry. I couldn't resist. Okay, so this time we're gonna remember. That's right.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone. You know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Wow.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Yep, probably ought to. Here is one, right here. Okay, mouse sensitivity feels pretty good. No power. Oh, there we go. It's a little specific where it wants to be.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Man. Win the scrap gathering prize? I don't see anything wrong with that, though.
A
I say
happy
we accept it.
society is built on a happy past.
That's right. That's right. We happily gathered scrap for victory.
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
That's right.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I
can't
made
tell
her a
if she's still
welcome back card.
Registration procedure. That seems a little bit strange. You can read that if you like. Pretty sure it's about registering children.
Nothing wrong with that one.
There we go. Drug trials, a qualified success. This is the drug trials for joy. Right? So of course we want to accept this one.
I think we can live with that.
Achievement unlocked, employee of the month. Right? That's pretty good. That's probably because we went ahead and completed our work here. So Arthur Hastings, employee of the year. Thank you very much. Department of Archives, Recycling and Printing. Wellington Wells. So we don't have the option to take anything else here. What was that? Oh, place the power cell. We can't even turn off the radio at this point. Empty. Okay, also empty. I'm a little surprised we can't take that book. It looks like something you could grab. So you might recognize all
Do you
of
think
this
the
part.
canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
Yeah, true. And a bunch of the other little capsules wouldn't care for that whatsoever. Locked.
Clive Birthwhistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Gonna read this one. Letter from Miss Bing. Oh, okay. Here we go. Been playing for 4 minutes. Dear Mr. Birtwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I'm afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bean, Director. Take that, Clive, you, horrible person. That's right. Empty. Restricted area. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, look what they've done to my face! Look what she's done to my face. Oops.
That little shit. He wants my view.
That's right. Okay, how do we look at... Let's see. That's not what I want. Okay, tab. Tab brought that up. Handwritten letter. In Clive's terrible handwriting, Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling friend that he thinks his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth. He's very tall and slim, with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am naturally shy woman. I thought Clive was a man. And there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive? Or just a nasty, manipulative schemer? That's right. That's what it is. Let's take that power cell too. We can't pick up these joy pills. We could do... We could make them a bad employee.
Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of you right now, Clive.
That's right. Farm workers expected to return from Germany. Yeah, we'll prove
right.
that one. That's got to be a bad idea. We'll prove that. Taxi service restored on 3 wheels. That doesn't sound happy. Bicycle rickshaw. Okay. Lightweight as possible, yet sturdy. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go for that one. And what's this say? Wellington under reopens. Okay. Yep. No reason.
Memories.
No reason to remember that one. That looks like good things. There you go. Take that, Clive. Take this power cell. Yeah, like I say, y'all might remember some of this from the earlier access of the game. Oh, you can search these individually? I wasn't aware. Locked. Okay. This is all pretty much the same as the very beginning.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Prudence Holmes. Come back. Oh. We happy few. There's the plaque. Oh, wasn't there one? I think there was one in here, too. Here, Compulsion Games. So that's the company, right? And we've got the name of the game. Looking around like a madman. Here we go.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
I mean, Canada, clearly. Best attitude and grand prize. And Simon Says, wonderful. Well done, Prue.
But you
Full
feel joy, Prue.
Yeah.
I mean, you too.
Wow. Okay. We'll take that. We could put in this one, and we could read all of these. I know that there's several other YouTubers that have done that and read all of those. I think we'll pass it by for this go-round. If you want me to check out absolutely everything, let me know down in the comments, and if it is the case, I will do it.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone.
Oh no. You got a little booster shot there.
Oh, hi, officer.
Oh, yeah, hi, buddy. Hopkins Jones. Hello, doctor. How are you? Ugh. Man.
These seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Okay. I don't expect to find anything in here. Nope.
Boil out all the seeds, so make sure you eat some of your veg fresh. Can't get fresh veg? Remember, lots of weeds contain vitamin C.
What is that? It said that I collected something.
Scurvy glands.
Whose uncle are you?
Scurvy in its tracks. Sorrel has 48 milligrams of vitamin C for every 100 grams you eat.
Sorrel?
Chicory has 24. Clover and dandelion are smashing sources of vitamin C. And they're all around us. In fact, I think it's safe to say that just about every English green and grow the grass contains pumpkin seeds. So in a pinch,
Someone's enjoying themselves in here.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Go on, give it a big old whack!
Oh no. Oh wow. It was a real rat, huh?
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer.
Well,
Call security.
Yep.
We've got a downer.
that's right. Oh boy.
Your joy. Take your joy.
Oh no. Now they're gonna be
Probably a
just
bad
chanting.
time to ask for that raise.
That's right. Okay, C crouches in. Control is a crouch. Oh no. Here we go. Ouch. Oh. Let's do us a fleet.
Got a downer here, haven't we?
Nope. Heck nope.
Put that down!
Oh.
Fix you!
Ouch.
You smelled gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Oh man. Okay, so they've chased us a long way. If you don't know anything about this game, it is procedurally generated. So every time you start a new game, you're entering a completely new world with different combinations of some of the same elements that you've seen before. So it's
Those bobbies
lots
seem
of
to have locked me
replayability.
in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
That's right. Lots of replayability and lots of reasons to revisit the game. Of course, like I said, different difficulty levels. There are survival elements. We will experience hunger, thirst, and fatigue. However, we cannot die from hunger and thirst. We will only have debuffs applied to us if we forget to eat or drink. And then we will have buffs applied to us if we remember to eat and drink.
everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or you're a rotten egg.
Did I actually collect the items in here? No. Take all is E.
2 broken legs. It'll be a sport at 3 o'clock, won't you?
I was used to pressing spacebar to close it.
And now, the hot new song from our favorite band. See you soon.
Okay, bobby pins, those are useful. Got a fridge, it's empty. Some more bobby pins. Nice. Pile of coins. Tie a string. Okay, we have had a lot of things added to our journal here. Okay, this is crafting, straight up. We have the cloth scrap makes dirty bandage. Stops bleeding, can cause infection, though. So if I use this, I might risk being infected. We have a proper suit on, and we know how to make one. We could make a Jimmy bar if we had the 3 metal bits. We can make a lockpick right now with 2 bobby pins. Jolliest Brawly is a weapon. High damage, low effort, high speed. That all sounds really great, actually. Lots of ingredients used to make it, though. And then least jolly. Looks like it causes bleeding and burning? I wonder how that works. And I'm not sure why it needs a power cell to work. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, here's our vitals. Health is pretty low. Joy is none. Memory loss is none. Fatigue is doing well. We're well rested right now. We are a little hungry, a little bit thirsty. Injured. Minor damage taken, we can see. Encumbrance is 2 of 100. We don't have any armor. Our move speed is good. We are injured, as we know. Okay. Okay, here's a skill tree. So it does have RPG elements. We have skill points that we can put in to sort of specialize our character. So we have Arthur's abilities, right? These are all inherent. He already has these. Odd man out, okay, defensive and sarcastic. And we've got English. He's repressed. That's pretty good. Swift, runs quite fast, walks and runs faster than any other character. Wonderful. Unremarkable, can hide in plain sight on benches, if not in line of sight of angry people. So if we run away from somebody and go sit on a bench and they're still chasing us, they may run right past us. That'd be ideal. Okay, then we need points for this. We can see the cost down here. Adds 50% max health. That's huge. I would love to have that. A little preparation, you can give someone a real wallop. So charging up a power attack. Unarmed hits to the head have a chance to stagger the enemy. That's pretty powerful as well. Quietly choke people unconscious from behind. Smother them unconscious in their beds. Okay, this was a skill you always had in the alpha. So now we can see that we can buy it. It only costs 1, which is less than everything. Smooth talker, talking to people makes them trust you more. That's pretty nice. Reduce suspicion for twice as long. Search and carry bodies faster. Drop bodies quietly. Searching bodies faster would be pretty nice. Dropping them quietly sounds appealing. And then heal better. 50% more effective. That's really nice, actually. But those have a high cost, you can see. Cost 8 for this one. And we'll explore all of these more as we get to them. But there they are. Okay, this is our actual inventory here. Left click twice to unequip. G to drop. Hold for a full stack. But right now all we have is clothes. Right, a couple of little doodads beside. That was the crafting, we already saw that. This is all we've discovered so far. You can turn these on and off just by clicking on them. Right. What's that arrow? Fast travel hatch? There we go. So that shows that you can turn it on and off. Quests. Wellington under. This is our objective. Find a way up and out. Where am I? Somewhere under the Garden District, I think. I suppose I won't know till I can get topside. Need to find a way up and out. Good. Okay, what were you thinking? Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would, if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. One of them now. Got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the islands, which means I've got to go back into the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. What in dog's name were you thinking? Percy. I saw his picture from just before we put them all on the train. Put them all on the train. Who? All that horrible grinding steel and the screams. How he must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go off to Germany with him like I promised him? I can't remember. But I promised him. That's got to mean something. I've got to go find Percy, wherever he is, and make sure he's okay. How long have we been eating rats? So I guess they... Yeah, because of the joy, it's possible that nobody's been able to properly perceive the kind of food that they've been eating, because they thought that piñata was full of candy, but it was really just rat guts. Disgusting. Disgusting. We read this one already. That was Clive's terrible handwriting. Tie a string. This is the one we just picked up. To Mr. Rupert Underhill, Station 4, from Jim Watt, Chief Engineer. Are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the modeling must flow. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy. Wild. Yep. Press tab for the crafting menu. Turn the radio off. They do have some pretty jammin' tunes, and of course, we could listen to the crazy uncle. I did see that. Okay. Yeah, Uncle Jack. We got a indicator that there was something added to our inventory concerning Uncle Jack. What? I'm not sure what that was, but it sounded like there was somebody there. Yes, we are going to check the toilets. Okay, that counts as the toilet. It's fine. Oh, medical supplies. We got dirty bandages there. I will take those. Thank you. Nothing else there. Medicine cabinet. It's empty. Got a pill bottle. Diary of Prudence Holmes. Okay, we're going to read. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd ever know a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house. Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with all these wastrels. My God, they look like something out of Dante. We'd chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we'd chase them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here, to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital. But I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing, and don't want to remember, so we don't. I can't wait to get to the mainland.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Drink from the tap. Surprisingly, it's good for us. Another empty pill bottle, sure. Okay, and we do have a bonus now. A huge bonus. Hydrated, reduce stamina drain, so when we run, it doesn't take as much stamina. Authorized personnel.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Well, it just so happens. Okay. You have to kind of hold it down.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
The salamander? Holding the buttons down is probably going to throw me off this entire game. Especially in the beginning, at least. Oh.
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Okay. Electro lock shocker, sure. Let's search the guy. Nothing. Okay. Empty syringe. That's always promising. Anytime you find one of those, you know that there's good sorts of folk around. Okay. Oh, there's got to be some kind of parkour maze where I could find something good up top. Okay, this is interesting right here.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Okay. A little bit curious, I'd say. But it sounds like Arthur ended up not keeping his word, and he ended up abandoning his brother. That's sad times. Yeah, there has to be a way to get up a little bit higher here. Oh, the pneumatic stash, yes. You can craft, you can use items out of it no matter where you are. Oh, look. Got a Jolly Brawly and a not so Jolly Brawly. This one's a little bit slower, but it causes bleeding. Takes a little more effort, does a little bit more damage. Okay. So we can place all of our crafting components in there. Yep. And we'll still be able to use them. Got our regular shoes, our clothes. These items stay on us because we can use them. So that's good. And in the container... Yeah, let's take this Jolly Brawly. The not so Jolly Brawly we might want to pick up later on. Okay, it's already equipped as well. Yeah, so I press Q and that'll give me the weapon. So let's read this. Theodore Minor. Teddy's off his joy. This must be Teddy, I'll bet. I look into the lights like the doctor's ordered. I could swear I see shapes in there moving around, like shadows, but made of light. And there's shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. Took 2 joy just so I could stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? We haven't had any jelly beans since... Have we ever had jelly beans? I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice, like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children, obviously. What is wrong with my joy? There he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, 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 eh, Mr. Gibbon? And then the whoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blaming it all on me, what happened, isn't he? He says it's his missus. I don't believe he's still got a missus, with his big mossy teeth. I'll bet she went on holiday long ago. Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something's all messed up about the joy, and he won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the color of my carrots he bloody well stole. He's plotting something. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, Willie. Off my joy, am I? I'll bloody well tripling up, and he knows it. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. And the scribbles on the wall as well. Creepy. We could sleep here. We're well rested, though, for the time being, so it's fine. We could apply that dirty bandage, but I really don't want to get infected or anything. There may not be anything up there. It looks a lot more compact now that I'm looking at it. There may not be anything hiding up there.
The hatch looks shut. I'm gonna need a way to unlock it. There must be a switch in one of these rooms.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Aha, okay. Fast travel. This wasn't available in the alpha, so that's pretty awesome. Any unlocked hatches using the underground train tracks. That's really handy, actually. That's really handy. Let's take a peek here. I don't see anything wrong with this. It's locked. We don't have the option to pick the lock, so I think we have to use the this thing. These are one use, I'm pretty sure. There we go. So we can open this and look around. Oh no. Oh wow. Here we go. We have limited stamina. Where is he? Oh no.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school.
Whoa.
Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
He's only unconscious. He's not even dead. He doesn't have anything on him. Let's carry him back here to the bathroom. Maybe he'll think he passed out on the toilet. Hopefully. Oh, we can't lock this behind us? Well, maybe he won't come back in here. I don't know. We'll have to see. Or maybe when he wakes up, he won't be as cranky. We can press that button, but I think I'm going to explore a little bit in here. Okay, we can't get any higher than that. Oh, here we go. Bobby pins, dirty bandage, dart, rotten potatoes, sovereigns times 6. I'll take all that. A rotten carrot. I don't think we're going to need rotten carrots, to be honest. I will probably be able to find better food, but just in case not. Yeah, I don't think there's any way up there. Man, I may need to end up using these bandages. Oh, here we go. Okay, he was hiding up here when we were first in the bathroom. And we found a good carrot as well, so we should be able to eat that before we leave. Okay, these filing cabinets. Yeah, it's locked. Okay. We have the lockpick to open it with. So hopefully it has something in it. Nothing. Oh. That's a pain. That's a real pain. I don't like wasting single-use items. Nothing on top. Okay, let's push a button. There we go. It's a little more lively inside here. That's really good. I'm a little worried about Teddy. I'm worried about what he's going to do. Oh man, it's beautiful.
Bridge. I've got to get to the bridge in the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Man, we're still pretty terribly damaged right now. I like this sign says Escape Wellington Wells, and that's basically our quest right now. I think they're advertising some kind of travel company or something, but it's just ironic.
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
That's right. Once we get to the pub, we won't need berries any longer. Oh man. This whole game looks so much better than it did in the alpha. I'm so glad to be finally playing it again. This is beautiful and exciting. Locked, of course. Oh, there we go. We get a rock. Weapons break after repeated use. Also upsets people when you carry them openly. Okay, I'm not right now. Let's take that dirty bandage. Hopefully we'll find a better way to heal our
This
ills.
might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Wow. Blowing up mailboxes. That's pretty mischievous, I'd say. Man. Old Prudence Holmes was right about all these houses being abandoned. That's for sure. Is there anything back here? A bunch of goodies. Rocks and glass bottles. More berries. There's almost always a way to get up in these places, I'm pretty sure. Nope. That wasn't it. That wasn't it either. There may not be anything up there, though. Oh no. Fell flat on my face there. Huh. Okay. I didn't notice anything from the ground, so maybe it's no worries. Nothing to fret about. Okay. Controls are a little bit strange to me still.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
We're Requires a Jimmy bar to get into. That does sound like a secret message. This looks like a fortified area. I don't see any people yet, which is kind of good. This worries me, though. Oh, point of departure. I thought it was telling me about the bomb here. Yep. If anybody knows the translation for that, I would love to know. I know it's German, but I don't know what it says. I know it says something about England, but... And I can't remember what these are called, like V2 rockets or something like that. Terrifying.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
That's right. Healing balm is available in the journal now. That's fantastic. I already know how to make it, but it's good that Arthur knows. Okay, let's try this again. Is there anything even over there? No. There's no reason for me to jump over there. So let's not try that again. Oh. Yep. There's a blimp too. That's awesome. I like blimps. Okay, we didn't hurt ourselves. I don't want to die from trying to parkour. There we go. Looks like a person over there. Not sure though. Big splinter, charcoal. Let's take a look. It's a branch. Okay. Yeah, that will take the charcoal. I don't think we need this until we're able to do, water filtration. I guess if we take it, there's a chance that it'll help us unlock the recipe or whatever. We can always put it back in the stash when we head back that way. Okay, here we go.
A rose of Gilead. Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
Yes, indeed, we can. Tea party. Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners. Well, I'm wearing my finest clothes. Let's take these tea leaves. Okay. Teacup, I don't think I need. Tea. That's actual tea. Empty pill bottles do come in handy.
Who wouldn't I kill for a sandwich?
Rotting meat, I don't think we want to eat that. We do have that one carrot, though. What is it here? Yes, this one is not rotten. So we can F. Wonderful. So we have eaten. Well-fed, increased stamina. We don't have the buff anymore for the thirst because we're starting to get thirsty again already. Let's go into crafting then and get into the healing bombs. We aren't going to infect ourselves by using this stuff, so we should probably get it used. Here it is. Alternatively, it's down, you can see in the bottom right, there are quick slots, basically. So you select them with 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can scroll through them with either the 3 key, right, the 2 key, the 1 key, or you can use the mouse wheel once they're selected. So we've got healing, food, and throwables. I'm not sure what 4 is, but let's use this healing balm here. Hold it down.
It works.
There we go.
I feel loads better.
That's right.
Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
That's right. Okay, And I think this is where I'm going to leave off this first episode then, before we start on our grand adventure any further. But yeah, this is going to be a daily series. So if you want to catch that next episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel. And I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.